Hi everyone, it's Gaming Matt here. It's been a long while, and once again I apologise, but life as it is, it's pretty tough, I tell you that. But then again, I am kind of new to all this stuff, so keeping a record of new videos and stuff is kind of hard to keep up, but you know, once I get there, I will get there. So I apologize if anyone likes me doing videos. I promise, and I'm not gonna get out of it. I promise that I will get back to it as soon as possible. I'll probably start on a new video tomorrow. So there's that. I thought I'd make a different type of video today, and the reason I'm using my phone camera is because I'm using the PS4. So, and what I thought I wanted to show off for this particular video is something I've made on my own. Nothing helped me. Swear to God, I've did this on my own, and I thought, you know what? Let's show off, eh? Let's show off my building skills. Although I do apologise if some bits do seem a bit out of the ordinary. There were limitations in The Sims 4. Obviously, as you can see, 40 by 30 and all that, size of land and resources, DLC materials, there's just a lot of restrictions to what I could use. So I just thought I made the best out of it. Now, what am I going to show off in today's video? Well, I'm going to show off. You can see that, right? Spencer's Mansion. Yes, if you recall the name, some of you may not know, but the Spencer's Mansion is a reference to Resident Evil's Spencer's Mansion, and I based this one off the Resident Evil remake version. Now, bear in mind, it's designed to, although I try to make some floors look exactly the same, the limitations were so high, I could only put so much in. So I did the best I could. And let me tell you, this took ages to build. It took a few days. Non-stop building, few days. Although I've only stayed up for over what was it, one night, 2 nights. I think it, I think it were more than a few days. I think it was. I did it in less than a week, at most. Less than a week building the Spencer's Mansion. Oh God, I was knackered, but I was so proud of it. So let's get in there. Let's have a look. Let's go visit it. That's me characters. Oh wait. Ah, what have I done? Oh dear. We're failing up. No. No. Get off. I don't want to create a sim. Cancel. Please cancel. Yes. Exit create sim, please. It's all kicking off, eh? We're already failing. I could visit with a sim, but I don't want to. Just go in build mode. Because you can just look at the whole thing and without having to have a sim there. Because the sim would just get in the way, to be honest. Once it finishes loading. Come on. So yep, get all the full view on. So yeah, this is my take of the Spencer's Mansion from the remake in Sims 4. Looks pretty alright to me. Now, like I said, there are huge limitations, as you can see. There wasn't enough land size to fully construct the mansion, but I did the best I could. I'll give myself credit because I did everything I could to make it the similar feel to it. Sure, there are some bits and bobs missing, but what can you do when you're trying to replicate something in a different game, especially in a building one like The Sims 4? Now let's go towards the first floor. This is the foyer. Yep. So, and this is what I did as well. I put little references from the game, so you'll end up seeing different references, like typewriter in the foyer, exactly where it's left at. Load up remake right now and tell me it's not in the exact same position that I left it there. Now, I made some of the decorations, I've changed it obviously not to look like the original in some bits and bobs. I just thought I'd make it look a bit pretty, because some of the wallpaper in remake looks a bit bland, so I thought I'd topping up a notch a bit. What is this? This is the dining room. I sure hope this isn't Chris's. Oh wait, there's no blood here. Oh well. Yep, so this is the dining room. Got another typewriter there, so you can, well, I suppose you could save your game if you clicked on it and then mentally saved. You don't actually save with the typewriters, but oh well. Got the grandfather clock and the pictures. Got the little emblem on the fireplace. Now, this is going to be a cool little feature that I put in the for the reference for the emblems, because they're a different colour. You got this colour here, and you'll see the next emblem where I placed it is a different colour. So that's a neat reference right there for you. Here you got the room where you find your first zombie. Got the plants and the sofa and the carpet. Got the long corridor right here. Got the elevator here. I tried to do the elevator as best I could, but you got the little bar here where you play the piano, play a little Moonlight Sonata, and there's the thing there. If you didn't get the reference, where you find a piece of the book for Moonlight Sonata, and inside this little bookshelf here is a little secret, and that's where you find the real emblem, the gold one. How's that for you? How's that tickle your fancy? As so to say. So, onward to downstairs. Ooh, zombies gonna get you. Yeah, no zombies in this game. Shame, really. Although you can have ghosts and vampires. I suppose we're not far off then. I'm thinking of adding tables in here just to make it easy on the Sims, because they have to walk to the left wing all the way to here, because this is the only kitchen, and they have to walk all the way up into the freaking dining room just to eat something, and let me tell you, that's not fun. And usually they stay down here anyway. They don't even bother going to they just stay down here and eat. And to be honest, I don't blame them, so I'm thinking of just adding a couple of tables in here just to make their lives a bit easier, because I'm going to say this right now, the mansion is enormous. I had on me last save, I had using the same mansion, I had 6 Sims, maybe more. I think I actually had 8 Sims, and trust me, even in a mansion this big, having 8 Sims is a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. So whatever makes their lives easier, back to the first floor. We'll go to there in a sec. So in the remake, when you go through here, because in the original, this room wasn't added. In the remake, you go through here and you come through, and it takes you up. It's another way to get up to the second floor. You also find your first set of crows here as well. Oh, this is so hard trying to hold the camera. If only I had a camera stand, that'd be so much easier. Right, so through here, you got your Itchy Tasty room right here. Because of the limitations, I had to swap the stuff around. So you still got your bed, you still got the wardrobe where the zombie comes out and gets you, but no desk to put the notepad on, sadly. So no Itchy Tasty. 0 out of 10 on subscribe. No Itchy Tasty. My bad. I can't add everything in. So you come through here. You got the tiger room. I put this in just to. There were no tiger statues, unfortunately, so I just add that there. Come through here, and this is where you find the fine monster thing, tentacle thing, and this is another little reference for you as well. How many bad memories, eh? You just like tinkle with this thing and you press the wrong thing and it destroys all your herbs right here. This is what I also place, these little things. Gives you right herb sort of thing, doesn't it? And this is where you find your first death, not first one, but one of the death masks. When you find death masks, I usually place these things because they got a face on it, so it kind of reminds me of a death mask. So yeah, I place that in reference to the death masks. Although the graveyard death mask isn't available, as you can see, because that's not been added in because of limitations. I keep saying limitations, but you know, the truth is the truth. So through here, you got your. In this room, it would have been. It was like a little. It was a bedroom, I believe, and it had an ink ribbon in it. And you also find a broken shotgun, I think, but I've turned it into a bathroom because there weren't so many bathrooms. And in here, this is where when you play as Chris, you first find Rebecca Chambers as Chris, and it's the medical room, the medical bay. I've added a few bits and bobs. You got your typewriter. I thought I'd put a little PC there so they can have fun in it. Got the beds. You got medical cabinets. So if you ever make a sim called Richard, you can always send him here and give him some serum. Hint, hint. And I've also put a little chest here, in resembles to the actual chests in game. In the Resident Evil game, put a little chest there. Unfortunately, you can't swap actual items in and out, but you know it's nice that it's there. And onward to the second floor, I believe. I think that's everything. Is that everything on the first floor? Oh no, it isn't, is it? So we'll go back to the foyer. So in here you got the museum room. I can't remember what room it was in the original, but I turned it into a museum room because why not? Because I remember paintings and statues in there, so I thought, yeah, museum room, why not? And we've got the statue in the middle of the room where you find your first map. You got a little chest of drawers there. You got the room where the closet room is. Got a little hallway. The closet room here, so you can change your outfits. But you can just change your outfits in the bedrooms because I put mirrors in there as well. So, like I said, it's all just for nostalgia's sake, you know. It might be a pointless thing to add, but you know, it's there. And this is the room where you fight your first Cerberus, I believe, Cerberus dogs. So you go through the hallways. Don't worry, no Sims are gonna jump through the windows and jump scare you. Imagine that. So you come through here. You have the choice to go outside, go to the pool area. I've added the pool area in reference to where you go outside, and there is that pool-like area where you have to use the crank. I just used that to reference that, but you know, I just thought I'd just add a pool anyway, just to make the little space left I have of outside a little less than bland. You know what I mean? Pump it up a bit with a nice swimming area, and we got the room where Jill squashes a zombie head and Chris just lets it go like a dummy. And you got the toilet there, so Jill pukes in it. I should have made this on the PC, and then I could share it with everyone. I don't know if I could share it on PS4, to be honest. I don't know how to do it. I know you can do it on PC, I'm not sure on this one though, this version. You got Spencer's room. I gave him a unique door. It literally looks like Spencer's door that leads into the room. It literally looks exactly like the same door, type of door. So yeah, you got little Spencer room here. Go through here. You got a little save room in here where you find the chemical as well. So you got a chest, you got a typewriter, you got a little room. Onward to second floor. I think that's it for first floor. I wonder how you lot are finding it. To be honest, when I finished it, I was absolutely impressed with myself. I'm like, I can't replicate it enough. So we go back to the foyer, and we go up the stairs. That leads outside. I couldn't, as you can see from the entire mansion, I had no space to do with the outside. I was going to add the cemetery, but I had no room, so I just put the stairs. So up the stairs onto the second floor. It was a bit awkward trying to get the chandelier on the in the middle there. It wouldn't let me for some reason, so I just put it there. And if I try and put it there, if I try and put it here, the Sims can't get past it. So I had to leave it there, which was kind of annoying, but oh well. So yeah, second floor. You have the Cerberus balcony where you get the dog collar. I wonder how this Spencer, now that Sims 4 Seasons has come out soon. I think it's already out, I'm not sure. I have to double check on that. It's not digital download, but I also play some herbs on my way. Well, I say herbs, but they're plants, but they look like herbs to me. Yeah, they look like herbs to me, so I thought that's going to be a nice reference. It's placing herbs everywhere. So this is where you go to use herbs for a few times in the remake game. And this is the upper. This is the balcony. Would you call it? I think you call it balcony. Yeah, of the diner, where you can actually see through the floor. Some of it anyway. Bit of a draw distance there. And I've even put the statue here, referencing that one statue you have to throw down into the diner. Yeah. So yeah, nice little reference for you there. So we got here, you've got this long corridor thing. I would have made this a bit longer, but nah, I thought I'd make it a bit convenient for the Sims to get around. Don't want to make it too complicated. This is one of those restrooms that you find the jewel in one of the taxidermy heads. Yeah. I thought I'd make the gargoyle represent it because I don't think there is an animal head that you can place, so I've just used the gargoyle instead. It's a bit weird and out of place, but I just basically turned this into a like entertaining room. So yeah, and this is from the room with the crows. And just go up through the door and back here. And I think this is a restroom. Is this a restroom? No, it's not a restroom. It's more of a. If I recall, this room here, it gave you the battery for one of the outside lifts, if I recall, where the Cerberuses were. There's like this lift, and you need a battery. I think this is where you get the battery from. You also get some grenades and magnum rounds, if I recall. There's the elevator again. Corridor. Oh, this is cool. This is the library where you fight Yawn. I couldn't have the first boss room fitted in, but I've made the library where you fight him secondly. I thought, I thought I did all right with the library. It looks all right to me. And I thought, why not? I'll add another random room. This room never existed in the original. This is totally for me. This is because I had a whole lot here that wasn't used, and I thought, you know what? I'll just make a random room. So I turned it into a gym. I turned it into a gym room, fitness room. So yeah, I thought I'd do that. And I think that's the left wing done. So we go to the right wing, and this is the balcony you fight Forest in. Got your little herbs over there. Not much to say about this balcony other than that you can have barbecues. Forrest invited. Unfortunately, he's not here, so you have to make hamburgers without him. And this is the second floor right wing hallway. And you got the little night room where I put little digi bits here in reference to where the poison gas spills out if you get the puzzle wrong. It literally you can't go wrong with this room. It literally looks like the same type of room, doesn't it? It literally looks like the same type of room. You got a little chest that'll open, and it'll give you in the original it'll give you a crest, but in remake it will give you a death mask, I believe. And I don't think. Oh yeah, this is the room with. No wait, is it? Am I thinking of the? Yeah, this is actually the room where you find Richard. As you can see from the limitations, I could not afford to add anything more after the Richard area where you first find Richard. So I thought, you know what, I'll just make it into a bathroom. Why not? I just turned it into a bathroom, so whatevs. And I think, yeah, this is another room that I had that was just completely bland. There was nothing in it, and it was just there, and it kind of annoyed me. So I turned it into another bathroom. So we got the little restroom here with the chessboard, where it gives you where you find the lighter with Fucker. Was it for Chris? No, it was for Jill, I think. Was it for Jill? I think it was for Jill. Yeah, where you find the lighter, and it gives you a tutorial on herbs. And you got the little balcony when you come out, and there's like a zombie here, zombie over there, and zombie over here that come in to ambush you. I even put the little portraits, just like in the remake, just put little portraits there. It's like, what's that? Oh, yeah. Because I didn't save prior. Because I sorted that problem out where that was just randomly there. I don't know why it's done that, but it's there. I did delete it on my old save, but I didn't somehow saved it, and it's still there. So I have to take care of that when I bring my new Sims in when we can afford it. It currently costs like 500,000 to move in, 500,000 simoleons just to move in here. It's worth it though. It's a great house. I love this house. Really nostalgic. Um, yeah, there's another useless room here, but it's so small I can't do anything with it. So I thought, screw it. I'll just leave it there. We got one of the bedrooms. It should have been 2 rooms, but as you can see, there's no room to make 2 rooms, so I just turned it into a bedroom. In reference to, because there is a bedroom in the remake, I think. There is a bedroom in this specific area here. Because there was 2 rooms. There was that one room where you move that, uh, you have like this tub of water and you sink it with the fishing hooks puzzle, and you get one of the. Did you get a crest? Or I think you got a crest out of it, and then you get attacked by a bee after it. And in another room, it's a bedroom. So I thought, yeah, you know what? I'll just turn this whole bit into a bedroom. Why not? You got another rest area here. Oh, speaking of rest area, I think I missed one room out. It's the Jill sandwich room. So where is it? Oh yeah, it's here. So just before you enter the hallway where the Spencer room is, it's like this little here. You got this little area here where Jill can get crushed. And this is the shotgun room. Not much to it, but you know, it's a nice little area. And I think we're almost done here. I think I forgot to show the area up here. Yeah. So you go up here and it leads you to the. Oh yeah, it leads it leads you to the fake key. Not fake key. It's where the real key is, but you have to replace it with a fake key to not get killed by the armor dude here. Which I layered out trails towards you just to give you a little nostalgia bait there. Once you go down there, you're straight into the library where you fight Yawn. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for the Spencer's Mansion. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. God, I recall making this like it feels like yesterday I made it, but no, it was quite a while ago. I think it was like a couple of months. Was it a couple of months? I think it was a couple of months ago I made this. And oh my god, it took me almost a week to make. Almost a week. And there were a couple of nights where I stayed up all night just to get some bits done. It was a lot of planning, it was a lot of everything. It was just going backwards and forth trying to make things right. And to be honest, the outcome of it, even though it's not the perfect replica of a Spencer's Mansion, I think I've done pretty well here. Absolutely loving it. I really love it. Now, the only problem is because it's so big, it's kind of a pain to look after Sims in it because it's so big. You think that they run from being in the right wing all the way and they need to get to the left wing to go and eat. No, they just take their time. They just walk over there. And it takes them, what, 2 hours to walk into the kitchen just to make something. 2 hours or more just to get to right wing to left wing. And that's just what? Why? Why, EA? Can't you just make them run if the distance is too far? Seriously now. I mean, yeah, they could just like come up here and do a barbecue, but let's face it, the AI is dumb. It's very dumb. Like, they could be here in the right wing, and the AI won't go and make a burger on the right wing cooker. No, they'll just go from over here all the way to the basement where the cooker is. It's like, why would you do that? You know, you would obviously use the nearest cooker, and it's obviously on the second floor right wing. If you're on the right wing, you go to the cooker on the right wing. You don't go all the way to the basement on the left wing. Oh, the AI, it really drives me insane, especially when you have so many Sims in this household. I had like I said, I had 8 Sims in this household, and it was a pain in the backside, man. It was just horrible to manage because they'll never look after themselves. You have to look after them. They can't manage themselves. And it's just topsy turvy with all it. It's just a nightmare to manage. So if you do make something like this, be advised that don't have too many Sims. Just have a few, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 at the most. Not 8. God forbid 8. Seriously now. God forbid 8. It's an absolute nightmare. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time, guys. This is Gaming Matt signing off. See ya.